What happens if you pass away and you don't have anything in place? Who pays for everything? That's a big question. Well, what happens is that your loved ones are going to have to foot your bill until they go through that probate process, and they finally, usually months and months later, get access to your funds to be able to cover your expenses. So that's the biggest issue with probate, is that those assets get locked out. And there's a reason for that. Society wants to protect dead people's things, and we don't want people just willy-nilly coming in there and taking people's stuff. However, it oftentimes takes months to go through that probate process to the point to where the court gives you or the heirs the authority to have access to that loved one's assets. However, in that time frame, those debts still need to be paid, and those creditors do not care that you are dead. They still want their money. So what happens is that your loved ones are going to front those bills for you. And I don't know about you, but I can't cover 2 mortgages. But that's what's going to happen. I have one client right now who's really struggling because as to this point, he has outlaid about $15,000 of his own money to pay for the estate thus far. He, of course, will be reimbursed for that on the back end if the estate has those funds to do so. But we're always looking at about 12 months down the line. We're now into about 16 months before he will get reimbursed. So always keep that in mind, and that's why it's important to get that estate plan set up so your loved ones have immediate access to those assets to take care of your debt. If you want to learn how to get that set up and avoid that time lapse and expense for your loved ones, let me know. And of course, when you think of death, think of me.